Good morning, Pioneers, and welcome to The Grit. We are excited for you to be back here for another sports update. My name is Kayla Delmore.
And my name is Jake Barnhart. Today, we will recap all the sporting events from this week and take a look at the upcoming Super Bowl matchup. First off, we want to congratulate all the athletes that signed this week to continue their athletics careers in college. This week, Alex Wong signed to Wheeling University, Braden Hatcher signed to West Virginia State for football, J.J. Caleb signed to Central Michigan for football, Bobby Ogle signed to Ohio Dominican for football, our very own Chase Balser signed to Olivia Nazarene for football, Haley Prime signed to Missouri University Science and Technology for soccer, and Alicia Coleman signed to Siena Heights for wrestling.
Girls basketball suffered a tough loss at Westerville Central on Tuesday with a final score of 43-30. The girls will look to bounce back tonight as they host Upper Arlington in an OCC matchup. Then they will travel to Hilliard-Bradley next Friday for their final regular season game. The girls are in the 30th seed in the tournament and will travel to Canal Winchester on February 15th for their first round tournament game.
On Tuesday, the boys traveled to Westerville Central and were able to come away with a 61-49 win. The Pioneers were led by Elias Lewis as he ended the game with 17 points, and Jordan Edwards finished with 15 points. Tonight, the boys will travel to Upper Arlington for an OCC matchup and look to complete the season sweep on UA. Then, the boys will have a week off of games until they host Hilliard-Bradley next Friday.
Swim and dive raced in the OCC championships this weekend. The girls placed 5th overall and the boys placed 4th. Tucker Lambert won the 200 free and the 100 free for the boys.
Boys bowling competed in the Jaguar Baker tournament last Saturday and finished second. After 16 games, they were in the 8th place, taking on top-seeded Riverside in the first round. The boys won 3-2 and took on Wayne in the semifinals. They also won 3-2, advancing them to the finals where they took on last year's state runner-up, Marion Harding. The boys lost 2-0. On Tuesday, they took on Gahanna Lincoln and won by 85 pins. They were led by senior Seth Jacobs, who shot games of 200 and 216. Tonight, they will take on Westville South for senior night.
Hockey rolled past Columbus Academy on Sunday, winning 13-2. Perry had 3 goals, Havens and Parker had 2, and Hendrickson, Erie, Rundle, Muller, and Miranda added 1. Tonight, they will face off against Dublin Kaufman for an OCC matchup at the Chiller North at 5:45 p.m.
Gymnastics traveled to Marysville on Wednesday and competed against Lancaster and Grove City as well. The girls placed first as a team with 136.75 points. Jay Gerard had an amazing performance, placing first in the vault, beam, bars, floor, and all around. In the bars, Amira Raw placed second, Peyton placed third, and Jillian placed fourth. Then, in the all-around, Jillian placed second, and Amira placed third, and the girls' next meet will be at OCC's on February 11th. Now, here's Chase with more about this year's Super Bowl matchup.
Hello Pioneers, I'm here to give you a Super Bowl preview for the upcoming Super Bowl with the Eagles facing off against the Chiefs. Let's take a look at what's coming up.
Super Bowl 57 will be taking place on Sunday, February 12th at 6:30 p.m. between the AFC champions, Kansas City Chiefs, and the NFC champions, Philadelphia Eagles. The Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles have matched up 9 times in previous appearances, with Kansas City currently leading the series 5-0. Kansas City is also on a 3-game win streak against the Eagles out of their 9 appearances. In the early game on Sunday, the Eagles ended up beating the 49ers 31-7 to take the NFC Championship game after Brock Purdy and Josh Johnson got hurt for the 49ers. In the late game Sunday night, the Kansas City Chiefs ended up beating the Cincinnati Bengals with a late game field goal to put the game away with under 10 seconds. With the Chiefs' win over the Bengals, Patrick Mahomes will be looking to earn his 2nd Super Bowl ring, as the Kansas City Chiefs have made the last 5 conference championships for the AFC. The Chiefs initially opened up as 2.5-point favorites on Sunday night after defeating the Bengals in the AFC Championship, but within minutes the line had moved all the way to the other side, with the Eagles being favored by 2.5 points. If the Eagles win, this will be their first Super Bowl since Super Bowl 52 in 2017, where Nick Foles defeated Tom Brady and the Patriots. So, who do you guys think is going to win it all?
That's all I've got for you today, Pioneers. Now, back to the desk.
Well, that's all we have for today, Pioneers. Thank you for tuning into The Grit. I'm Kayla Delmore.
And I'm Jake Barnhart, and we can't wait to see you next week.